It's all about negative plays. You can't have pre-snap penalties, and you can't have negative plays. And too many times we were 2nd and 15, 1st and 15, and that's really, really hard to overcome versus a talented defense with which they have.
That being said, with the field goals that you got, how much consideration did you give to when you had 4th and 1 and the one in the first quarter to maybe try to punch that in?
No. You know, we're looking for points. We knew it was going to be this type of game. You know, and football is a game of momentum, and you create your own momentum. And, you know, you don't want all or nothing plays at the beginning of the game. And we just felt we needed to get on the board, get some confidence, and get some points.
How much was the offense? How much was it Oklahoma's defense adjusting in the second half? Or
they did pretty much the same things. They maybe brought a little bit more pressure, but we have to do a better job of, obviously, of handling it and some things. But I'll know more. But again, that's a talented defense. I think Jalen Hurd's the first back to rush over 100 yards against them since 2013, I believe. So, you know, I have to give them credit. They're very quick, they're very athletic, and they're very stout, and they're everything that we thought they were coming into the game.
How much did Todd Kelly Jr. help get those 2 picks?
Yeah. Todd, again, just continues to be a model of consistency. Gave us the ball, obviously the 1 interception towards the end of the game. You know, we got to take advantage of that field position, and we weren't able to do that.
One of those interference calls in the end zone, were you arguing the ball being uncatchable?
It hit the brick wall. And then the other one was we had a legal procedure penalty on 3rd and 3 that would have brought it to 3rd and 8. And that changes the game considerably.
Butch, how much did it hurt when Kurt went out of the game? It seems you guys weren't able to get as much pressure.
Well, anytime you lose a player of Kurt Magid's magnitude, you know, you're going to be affected a little bit. You know, he brings so much to the table from an energy standpoint, from a competitive standpoint, but also from an experience standpoint as well.
Anything else? Thank you.
All right.
I was just going to say, moving forward, and what's the message to your team? How do you, I guess, rally them?
Well, you have to learn from it, and I'm exceptionally proud of them. When we talk about my all, they gave their all, and we came up a little bit short, and that's competition. So what do? You roll your sleeves up, you come back in at it tomorrow, and you work, and you let this drive you, you let this fuel you. And I told them, don't ever lose this feeling. You know, when there's a day you don't feel like coming to practice or you don't feel like working hard, think about how you feel right now. And we have a group of kids that take great pride in their performance. They give us everything that they have, and I love them, and I'm proud of them. And we came up short, but they laid it on the line. They played hard, and they made one more play than we did. And that's all you can ask, is to give everything that you have each and every day, and they've been doing that. And again, I love them. I'm proud of them. And you know what? We have to correct the mistakes tonight and move on and come driven to be a better football team on Monday.
Did you think you would be a little bit more proficient in the pass game than you were tonight?
Well, they're talented. I mean, I have to give them credit. And again, I'll know a little bit more when I see, you know, when I see the video. I don't want to speak too soon and go back, so I'd rather watch the video a little bit. But, you know, again, you can't give up sacks, you can't give up negative yardage plays, and, you know, we have to have the ability to defeat man coverage. So I'll know a little bit more when I watch the video.
I thought Josh Malone had a lot of success in the first half. How come we started going away from him?
You know, it's just with the coverage. You know, and we had plays called for him, and there's a progression in every throw game. We just don't say throw him the football. You know, there's a progression that the quarterback goes through, and sometimes he's flush from the pocket. But, you know, we had some play calls designed for him.
Anybody else? Thank you.
All right, thank you.